Hello guys, Sorin here. Welcome to our next lecture from this course on email marketing. I wanted to share with you a tool that I found very useful in my use. Practically it's an email marketing service exactly like MailChimp, but it's more for single marketers, or solopreneurs. It's more popular among solopreneurs than for big companies, in my opinion, or in the way that I see it. MailChimp is more dedicated for business to business, and this tool is more dedicated for single marketers or solopreneurs, or people that are freelancers. And this tool, this email marketing service, is called GetResponse.com. Probably a lot of you guys know about it, but it's actually very cool because they have some very nice features that you can use. Now let me show you exactly. Let me take you a little bit from my account so you can have an idea exactly how GetResponse looks like. How you can use it. What you can use from it for your email marketing strategy. Now, first of all, you have to know that GetResponse doesn't have a free version like MailChimp. It has a trial version of 40 days in which you can test the platform. And after that, if you like it, the pricing goes up from $15 per month. You have different subscription prices and they are related to the number of subscribers that you have in your lists. A disadvantage of GetResponse is that you can have only a single list. You don't have more lists like in MailChimp, but on the other hand, it has many features like practically a landing page builder, a lot of templates for forms, a very easy to use autoresponder, and other things like that. But we will have a look at it in the next video. Now let's take a look into my account. I will just log in for the moment so you guys can have a look into my account. Right, I use this account more for different testings that I do. You have a course in the beginning, in which they teach you some stuff related to email marketing, how to build your list and other things like that. It's actually pretty cool if you have the time and you want to go through it. So this is how the dashboard looks like. And practically, as you can see, it's very simple. Right now I have 130 subscribers into my account, this account on GetResponse. And the thing that I like the most about GetResponse is that you have this landing page builder right here, but we will have a look into that into a different video. So this is how the dashboard looks like. You have the menu here. You can add contacts. You can create a form that you can integrate into your website, your Facebook page. You can create a newsletter, or you can create a landing page. Now we will have a look through all of these options in the next videos, but I wanted you guys to see exactly how the dashboard looks like and to have a look inside an actual account of GetResponse. Now in this section you have the contacts. You can go to the contact section. You can see all the contacts. You can sort them out by the date, by name, date, origin. So you have different options. Then you have the messages. You can create and manage autoresponders. We'll have a look at that. You have statistics, surveys, forms, landing pages, but we will have a deeper look into that in the following videos. Now thank you very much guys for your attention. I will see you in our next videos, in which we will talk about every option that you have into GetResponse, or at least the main ones that you should use for your business. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye for now. Sorin here. Hello guys, Sorin here. Welcome back to our next lecture from this course on email marketing. We were talking about GetResponse, and now I want to show you some of the options that you have with GetResponse. First of all, I want to show you guys how you can create a form in GetResponse, a form that you can integrate into your website to give the option to your visitors to subscribe to your newsletter. okay, or you can add it into your Facebook page or in other places, okay. You have pop-up forms, you have different things that you can use. Now let's have a look. You just click on the create form button, and as you will see, you have more options here, okay. You have list builder apps, you have list builder wizard, integrations, because you can integrate GetResponse with WordPress, Facebook, Magento shops, Joomla, okay, different types of websites. If you run on maybe an e-commerce site, or if you run a WordPress site, which probably most of the people are doing right now, okay, running WordPress websites, GetResponse, it's actually very well integrated with all of these platforms. So if we will have a look into the list builder wizard, you will see that we have many templates here, and in the left part of the screen you have all the templates, and you can sort them out by the type of them, okay, or by the format. So it's up to you. But for example, if you go for newsletter sign up, right, you will see some of the templates. They have some great templates here, as you can see. I personally like them very much, and you can't see this type of templates, okay, so well done in free services. So this is a huge advantage for somebody that doesn't have maybe design knowledge or technical knowledge to create this type of forms, okay, because it's actually very easy to use GetResponse to create them, okay. You just, for example, let's choose this template. You just press on a template, use them, and after that you will have a web form editor, okay. Now the web form editor, it's opened, and you can edit practically any part that you want. For example, if you want to edit the title, you just press on the title here, okay. Now you can see that I can edit the text here, okay. I'm just typing something out, okay, for an example for you guys. You can add different fields to your web form, okay, first name, birth date, age, phone, exactly as you see here. You can also have custom fields. You can create your own custom fields if you want to. You can add, here you have the editor, obviously. You can add different elements like images, okay, counters, trust seal, for example, okay, 100 secure, this type of things, you know. Give credibility to people. You can practically add a counter if you want to, a privacy badge, okay. You can add different types of boxes, okay. Now practically if you want to delete an element here, you just click on the element. You have this small icon here for recycle bin, and you just delete them, okay. It's actually very simple to use. So if you want to add another field, maybe like first name, okay, you can add it, and that's it. You will have another field into your web form. So as you can see, it's actually very simple, very simple to use, right? You can change the style. Maybe you want to change the background, okay, or the colors, the border styles, okay. So you can have practically some changes into the design of your templates. And then you also can have a look into the thank you page, okay, the page that appears to somebody after practically they subscribe. You can add a download button, okay. Why? Because a lot of landing pages or web forms are created, okay, they are offering a free download, okay, for people that subscribe to them. So as you can see, it's actually very simple to use, right? So that's all about the web form. Then you just press save and publish. You go to the next step, and you can install your web form on a web page into your website. You just have to copy the code and paste it into your web page on your website, okay, into an HTML web page. Or you can have GetResponse to host your web form, and this will be your address, okay. If you copy this into the browser, as you see me doing here right now, you will be able to see your web form, right? So you can practically drive traffic to this web form, and people can subscribe to your newsletter. Now the interesting thing about forms, okay, if we go back to the manage forms section, or let's press again, okay, create form, you will see that here in the list builder app section we have more options, Okay, and we have different tools for different types of web forms. For example, we can use a sign up box, we can have a download box, fixed bar, okay, and we can have exit pop-ups. Okay, exit pop-ups are very interesting because there are those pop-ups that appear before somebody exits a website. So if you have visitors on your websites that are about to leave your website, at least you get their email and you can market to them farther along, okay, in the future with different products, okay, content marketing, you build the relationship with them and so on, but you get their email address, right? A fixed bar, if you guys want to have a look, for example, let's check out the fixed bar. Okay, this is how it will look like. You can see it here. Okay, then the download box, this is how it will appear. Okay, then you have the sign up box. Okay, it's like a pop-up that appears to you, okay, on the first page of the screen. The scroll form, okay, when you are practically scrolling on a website, okay, after a couple of seconds, a scroll form appears to you, right? Then you also have, we went through the fixed bar, the shake box, okay, it's something that draws your attention. This is very nice. You also have the exit pop-up that we've talked about. So, well, when somebody practically it's almost going out of your website, the exit pop-up will appear and you can get their email address. And we also have the image box. Okay, it's practically like a pop-up that also has an image. So actually these are very interesting. You can practically try them all, and it depends on the business that you are running, okay, on the type of website that you have. You can test them all and see how they work for you. As you have seen, you have different types of templates in all of the cases. For example, if you go to the scroll form, okay, we can try it. And if we try the scroll form, you see we have different types of templates here. Okay, so this is how it will look like. You can change the colors, the image. You have different options for the scroll form. That's about it. You can save and publish it, right? And also you have the code that you need to insert this code into your website so that this form will appear. So that's about it, guys, with the web forms. Just create a trial account on GetResponse and have a look through all these templates. Okay, see how it works for you. Play with them a little bit. Okay, test them out. And in my opinion, it's a very good website because it's a GetResponse. It's a very good platform because they offer you all of these things that you can try out. Thank you guys for your attention. I will see you in our next video. Bye bye for now. Sorin here. Hello guys, Sorin here. Welcome back to our next video regarding how to use GetResponse, okay, for your email marketing strategy. As you can see, we are again in the dashboard of GetResponse. Okay, we are logged into my account. Now I will show you exactly how you can create a newsletter, okay, and which options do you have during this process of creating a newsletter. In the dashboard, you just have to go, okay, press the button create newsletter, or if you want, you can go to the upper menu, okay, and press again the button create newsletter. Okay, after you press the button create newsletter, for those of you that are more techy, you can practically create a newsletter with an HTML source editor, but I will recommend you to go, if you are somebody that is not a technical person, okay, or you are just a marketer, go with the new email creator. Okay, you just press the new email creator. The first thing that you can do is to type a name for your message so you can recognize your campaign in the future. Okay, see different stats for it and save it. Let's say it's test 1, okay, or test 3, for example. Then you have to type in your subject line. Very important here. A lot of people don't do this in email marketing, but we have discussed about this, how important is personalization, especially now in 2016. Okay, people are more responsive when they get an email that has a subject line with their name. Hey Sorin, did you know that? I'm just giving you an example, right? So if you have a list that also has the email and the name, okay, fields in it. For example, if you want to type into the subject line the name of somebody, hello Sorin, for example, right? You just type in here hello. You just go to to the personalized section here and you select the first name, right? Hello, Sorin, how are you? Okay, and for each person, okay, from your list, it will appear, hello, his name, how are you, right? So it will be a personalized subject line, which actually is very cool. You can also add symbols. Symbols have been proven to increase open rates in a lot of cases. So depending on the email that you are sending, it might be a good idea for you to test out some symbols too, right? Then you press next step. And as you can see here, you have the whole process of creating a newsletter right here in the upper part of your dashboard in GetResponse. Now you have to select a template. Obviously, you have the option to start from scratch, but depending on the business that you have a lot of interesting templates right here, and you just have a look here in the left side menu, and you will see that you have absolutely different types of templates that you can practically use. Okay, of course, now being in February, we have with the Valentine's Day stuff and everything, it's a trend, right? With everything, but this is actually very nice because you can see that these guys are really investing in their customer service, okay, because they are offering things that are related to the season, right, that people can actually use. Okay, for example, we can select let's go to communications, okay, or online marketing, right? Let's go to online marketing and select a template. Okay, webinar invite. This sounds nice. You just press use this template button, and now we are in the newsletter editor. Of course, the newsletter, it's actually created from different type of elements. Okay, images, okay, text. As you can see here, we have text. You can edit the text, the colors and everything. You can edit the image. Okay, you have different options. You can replace the image. Okay, another text, you can edit it. You can add your logo. Practically, you can edit everything that you have here in this template. And also you can add different things. Okay, here in the right menu, okay, you have different blocks that you can add to your newsletter. For example, if you want to add another image, you just this is like a drag and drop builder, okay, that you have. You just add this image here, okay, and now you can add an image if you want here. For example, this one, right? So I have a new image added to the newsletter. Now you have image and text. You have different types of blocks that you can add. You can add a button, right? Exactly like the one you are seeing here. You have different social sharing buttons that you can add. You can have PayPal integration. For example, if you want to sell something through your email marketing campaign, you can integrate a PayPal button, which is actually very, very nice. You are selling directly from your email, and other things, right? So that's about it. After you edit your newsletter, you just press on next step. Okay, you choose the campaign where you want to send, okay, your newsletter. Then you select your next step, right? And now we are in the final page, right? You have a summary. Okay, you can test out everything, maybe send like a test message and stuff like that if you want to. Inbox preview unreviewed, okay, recipients, and then you have the option to schedule, okay, your newsletter for it to be sent in the future, or you can send it right away. Okay, if you will just exit, there's no problem. Okay, your message will be there for you. If you go to my newsletters, okay, it will be saved there for you. Okay, so there is no problem. If you go to the draft section, you will have it here. Okay, it's test free. So all the messages that you have saved, okay, you went till the final step, you will find them here in the manage newsletter section in the draft modes, okay, in the draft section. Now that's all, guys, about how to create newsletters. It's actually very, very simple, as you have seen, and I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye for now. Sorin here. See you in our next videos. Hello guys, Sorin here. Welcome to this video from our series regarding how to use GetResponse as an email marketing service, okay, as a platform for your email marketing campaigns. We will talk now in this short video about how you can use the autoresponders from GetResponse, okay. So let's dive into the information. Now, as you can see, we are right now in the dashboard. If you will go here in the upper menu in the messages section, okay, with your mouse over the messages button, you will have here manage autoresponders or create autoresponders. As you will see, I have an autoresponder already created. Practically, for those of you that do not know already what an autoresponder is an email sequence that somebody can create on company or on marketer for anyone that subscribes in a particular list. This is an email sequence that they will get automatically after they subscribe to that list. And you can set this up to be at in certain days after that person subscribes to the list, okay, at certain hours after that person subscribes to the list. For example, maybe you want to create an email sequence that it's 5 days after, as I've done here, it's 5 days after that person has subscribed to the list. Let me give you an example right here. This message that I have in my first day, it's actually after that person subscribes to my list, okay, he gets it automatically. In the second day, at the same hour, okay, that person gets the second message to the in the inbox, right? In the third day, he gets the third message. In the fourth day, the fourth message, and in the fifth day, the fifth message, right? So he gets a message every single day. You can have practically multiple messages or emails in a day if you want to. So it's an automatic sequence of emails that somebody gets if he subscribes to a list. A lot of marketers use this to practically sell something, okay, through an autoresponder sequence, or practically to create a relationship with their subscribers, or to educate their audience. Okay, you can use it in different purposes, right? Now let me show you exactly how you can use GetResponse to create these autoresponders, right? Well, first of all, as you can see, I already have these days right here, but it's actually very simple. When you go in this calendar here, because it's like a calendar that you have, okay, into your time-based autoresponders, you just press the button, this short button here, okay, and you can have different types of autoresponders, okay. They can be triggered by different actions, okay. You can select from time-based. You can select from a link that it has been clicked, from an email that it has been opened, from somebody that has subscribed to a list, okay, for reached gold, for somebody that changed his data, okay, or for somebody that has an autoresponder already set, or for probably a lot of companies. You are for sure subscribed to a company that sends you email on your birthday, okay, or for birthdays, okay. So you have different options to set up your autoresponder, okay. It can be triggered by different actions. Most of them are time-based triggered, okay, but also a lot of people are practically using subscribed based triggered or clicked based triggered, okay. So when you have time-based, you just select the first day. It will be maybe day 0 or day 1 or day 2, it doesn't matter, okay. And after that, you have the option to send the message immediately with a delay of, okay. You have different options. You can enable it maybe to be just on certain days. For example, if somebody subscribes today and today it's Friday, okay, he won't get this email, okay. Just if you want to, okay, you can disable this, so he won't get an email on a Friday if you want to, okay. So you have different types of options. You save your autoresponder and then you publish it, right? So that's how simple it is. Then in the second day, you do the same thing, okay? You just go to the manage autoresponder, you leave this page, okay? And in the second day, if you want to add another email, you just press the plus button and you go and add the other email, and so on, right? And that's about it. That's how simple it is, okay? Practically when you edit your email is exactly as you have seen when I've created a newsletter, right? So it's exactly the same process. Now, a very interesting thing related to using autoresponders in GetResponse is the fact that you need to practically enable an autoresponder to work for a certain or for a particular list that it's created from a certain form or a certain landing page. What do I mean by that? Because maybe it seems very complicated and you didn't understand anything from what I've just said. For example, if you go to the Manage Forms section, which I've already opened in another tab for you, you see here all the web forms that I've created as tests that I've used and so on, right? If you will go here, okay, on the last web form that I've created for you as a test, and you press the button Edit, it's the scroll form that you have seen me creating as a test. If you go to the settings section right here, as you can see, you have an option here, cycle day, right? Okay, and here you can see all the messages from the autoresponder that I have. Okay, so if you want the people that sign up from this web form to get the autoresponder that you have set up, you have to check this. You have to check this option here. Okay, for your web forms, for your landing page, then you press save and publish, right? It's the same thing about at the landing pages. You just go into the manage section. Landing pages are, let's say, more sophisticated web forms, okay? But basically they are the same thing, like web forms, but they look nicer, right? You just go to the action section. You just go to the edit settings section. And here in the subscription settings, you go and check add into the cycle on day, right? And that's how they will start getting to get your autoresponder. And that's it, okay? That's how easy it is. Okay guys, I hope that you understand basically how to use an autoresponder. Obviously there can be a lot of things discussed regarding autoresponder, how to make them look more natural, okay, because they are practically automatic messages that you are sending to somebody that's subscribed to your list, okay, how they can be more effective. For example, there are a lot of people that are using them to sell something exactly after somebody subscribed to their list, and they create like 6 or 7 emails, okay, sequence that it's in 6 or 7 days with 6 or 7 different emails. They practically in the first 3 days they are preparing their audience, okay, regarding a subject or something that they want to sell. After that they have like 2 days when they launch a product, and after that in the final day they have like the closing of the deal and the product and so on. There are different techniques and tactics, but I just wanted you guys to see the basics of how you can create an autoresponder, and it can be very useful because you can practically send some basic information. You can create a first relationship with your audience on an automatic pilot, okay? You don't have to send every single day to somebody that is subscribing new to your form. You don't have to send a new email, right? So it can be very, very useful. Thank you guys very much for your attention. I hope this was helpful for you. Bye bye for now, and I will see you in our next videos. Sorin here. Hello guys, Sorin here. Welcome back to our next video from this series on how to use GetResponse as an email marketing platform for your email marketing strategy. In this short video, we'll talk about how you can use the landing pages option that you have, because one of the advantages and the biggest benefits that GetResponse has for its user is that it has a very powerful landing page builder. So even if you are a newbie in creating landing pages, or you absolutely have no idea or no technical knowledge whatsoever, GetResponse, it's ideal for doing that, and it has some very cool templates that you can use for your landing pages. So now we are into the dashboard. We are into my account logged into already. You just have this option here, okay, create landing page. You just can click on it, or you have in the upper menu the option to create or to manage the landing pages that you already have. Depending on the subscription plan that you have for your GetResponse email marketing service, you can have live in the same time either only one one landing page or more landing pages, depending on exactly the size of your business, what you want to do with these landing pages, if you want to split test and so on. But for example, I am using the first subscription plan, that it's $15 per month, because I'm using this platform to test out things. And practically I only have access to a live landing page in the same time. I can create as many as I want, but only one of them can be live on the web at a particular moment. Okay, if I disable all of them, I can enable one, and that's the one that it will be live. If I try to enable more of them in the same time, it won't work. Okay, so let's go now and create a landing page. You just go and click the button create. Okay, from the menu, you press the button create new. Okay, and in the left part, as you have probably seen already, that all the menus are on the left part. Okay, you have templates. You can create obviously a landing page from scratch if you want to, but you have different templates that in my opinion are actually very, very good. Okay, so they actually convert and they work very, very well. So you have different page templates here, and you have them for different purposes. You have general page templates that you can use as landing pages. They are the ones that you are seeing here. Okay, you have opt-in pages. For example, if you want to build a list, I've personally used this one a couple of times and it works very well. You have different types of sale pages, because as you have seen before, with GetResponse you can create sales pages. You can integrate a PayPal button. So you practically don't even need a website to create a sales page and to sell something online if you have a GetResponse account, because you can create a landing page as a sales page. You can add a buy button from PayPal, and you can practically sell a service or a product directly from GetResponse without even having a website, right? You have promo pages, download pages, okay, about me pages, video pages. So you have different types of things that you can use. Webinar pages, okay, if you are promoting webinars and you want people to register to your webinars. Holiday pages, okay, different templates. So you have a lot of options. Let's go to the opt-in pages and select one so you can see exactly how they look like. Let's use this one. Okay, sign up now, use template, as you are already used to. Okay, the editor will open. And here in the right part of your browser, you will have the options to edit your landing page, right? So if you are going here, you can add, obviously you can edit any element that you have here already from this template, okay? But you can also add other elements to the template if you want to. For example, you can add a text, okay? Here you can add a button if you want to, okay, and after that you can edit it. You can add a box, okay, you can add a video, and you can practically integrate to your video on YouTube link, okay, a YouTube video. You just press the button, you copy the link, press the button, embed, and that's it. Okay, maybe as you have seen, video marketing has become a huge trend right now. Okay, so integrating list building and landing pages with video marketing, it's actually crucial in these days, okay, for efficient list building. If you want to build a list, okay, you have social media buttons that you can add. Okay, you have the PayPal button that I was telling you about, and different types of dividers, right? And after you create your landing page the way you want, you just press the next step button. Okay, you select a title for your page, test free, a description if you want to, and you can use one of GetResponse subdomains. Okay, subscribe me now. Okay, so they can host your landing page. As I've told you, you don't even need a website. Okay, you just can have your landing page here on GetResponse and promote it directly here. Okay, or you can assign your own domain, obviously. You can publish on Facebook. Okay, you can even track it with Google Analytics. You can practically integrate the tracking code, see exactly how it works, okay, how many visitors you have, and other statistics. You can practically choose the campaign where you want to save the the subscribers, okay, that will opt in through this landing page. And as we have talked already, okay, in the autoresponder videos, you can select if you want the subscribers that get into your list through this landing page, if you want them to get your autoresponder or not. You just check in the box or uncheck it, and after that you publish it. Okay, save and exit. Okay, and that's about it. Okay, that's it. So you publish the version. As you can see, I already have a landing page on. If we go and view it online, this is how my landing page looks like. Okay, and as you have seen, it already has started to produce results. Now I just have to optimize it and test it a little bit more. That's about it regarding how to use landing pages in GetResponse. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me, to comment on this video. Thank you very much for your attention, and I will see you in our next videos. Bye bye for now. Sorin.